I'm Priscilla from the 1870 Studio. The 1870 Studio is this old church we live in. And I became an accidental content creator. I want to help you become a content creator. And I want to share, I'm doing a presentation this Saturday at a local area because I really want to grow a content creator community. I'm going to tell you that. That's what I want to do. I want you to become a content creator. If I can do it, absolutely anybody can. And it's fun and it's free to start, and you could maybe get monetized as well. So I'm going to go through my top 10 tips. Hello, hello. If you're watching live, good morning. You are my practice audience. But one thing I really love about YouTube is my live videos will stay up here forever and always. And I want to create a whole bunch of things for people who really want to become content creators. So I have written this down. I believe in transparency. I've written down what I'm going to say. So if you see me reading from this, yeah, absolutely, I'm reading from what I wrote down. But I'm going to go off script because I think that is where the connections are made. Okay, so here are my top 10 tips for starting as a content creator. And this is especially if you want to grow and eventually monetize. And this looks like I have green ears, and I'm all about that. Okay, so if you want to eventually get monetized, grow your community. That's what this is about. So number one is the most important, I feel, and everybody has their own ideas, but this is how I feel. Hello in Denmark, and make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you're subscribed here to our channel because I want to create like a whole little side room here for people like you who I'm hoping will become content creators. The world needs more content. It really does. Think about how much we consume. Okay, on with my script that I'm going to do this weekend. So this is the most important thing, I feel. Start before you're ready. Start now. Like, do it now is always my motto in life. And don't wait until you feel like everything's perfect, till you have everything set up. Don't do that. Don't wait. Your phone is enough. Do not go out. Don't you dare spend one penny. Don't spend one penny on becoming a content creator. And you're going to learn as you grow. And that's the great thing. So number two is pick a niche that you love. And the good news is you don't even need a niche. And howdy, Diana. You don't even need a niche. I do everything here. I do everything in my life too, and I think we're kind of all like that. And I think the whole niche thing is a nice way to start, but it's also nice to spread and grow because we're always spreading and growing. But if you choose something that you're passionate about or knowledgeable in to start with, your consistency is going to be easier if you're already enjoying the topic. And I am almost 62 years old, and I have ears when this hood is up. I refuse to grow up. When I turned 50 and hadn't grown up by then, I'm going to refuse to grow up. Okay, number three is, and this one is really important, don't chase perfection, chase consistency. So be consistent. Hello, Sheila, good morning. Be consistent. So posting with consistency, creating with consistency is really important, but you got to follow through and then post it. So if you have a whole bunch of videos, a whole bunch of pictures, a whole bunch of whatever laying around, get it posted. It's not going to become content until you get it out there. So be consistent. That is what was that? That was number three. That was number three. Remember where you are in your program too. I'm going to scroll this up so I can see this. Okay. So don't worry about being perfect. Worry about being consistent. This does not mean post at 9 a.m. every day. It doesn't mean that. It means post a video every day in the morning. Post a video every day in the evening. Do 2. That, I challenge you. Post 2 videos a day. 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. See what happens. Okay, so the steady rhythm that you're doing too, it also trains the algorithm and your audience. And I know this to be true because if I don't post, I will get people messaging me saying, "Are you okay?" Especially when we're traveling, because they know that I typically always post a video in the morning. I'm a morning person. I don't always do it at night. And Greth says, I have my own channel. I started it last year. It has been very fun, but also challenging. Definitely challenging to content creating. It is time and it is a job. I don't want to fib about this. It's a job you don't get paid for at first, but then you can. Okay, so this is a great tip for you. Tip number 4, focus on value. So ask yourself, I have 3 qualifying questions for you to ask yourself. Is it educating? Is it entertaining? Or is it inspiring? Or is it all 3 maybe? So you want things that educate, entertain, and inspire. That's gonna naturally engage people. And it's the kind of content that people really do love to follow. So that's a good one. Number 4 is a good one. Number 5 is use short form video early. So this doesn't mean like I'm gonna make an hour movie and change the world and teach everybody about hay bale gardening. That's not what my first project is gonna be. And so you're gonna wanna use that short form content, and that's like reels, it's like your shorts, TikToks, that sort of thing. They're currently, they're the fastest way to grow on most platforms. And I did a thing with Travel Channel, gosh, 14 years ago, 50, no, longer, 17 years ago. I went to the Travel Channel Academy down in Washington, D.C. Back then, way back then, they said the average person is engaged for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That's what they were looking for. That's the videos that I made for the Travel Channel and Travel Channel Academy were 2-minute long videos. Guess what it is now in 2025? That was in 2008, I think, or 9. No, 2010, maybe 9 or 10, I forget. Anyway, now, guess what the average length is that people watch of a video? 5 seconds. So are we dumbing down? Are we getting smarter? Who knows? Maybe our mind can say, this is for me or this isn't for me. So if it's not for them, they're not gonna stay engaged. They're not gonna watch. It's cool. There are billions of people out there. You will find your people. So yeah, start with the shorts. And everybody's gonna tell you this. Learn how to create a hook in the first 3 seconds, because the 3-second thing, 3 to 5 seconds is what people engages. So if you start your video and you say maybe something like, you're not gonna believe how I did this, and show them whatever. Let's just, here you go. Here's an example. You're not gonna believe the mistakes that I made when I did this. Let me save you a minute and teach you how to do it. And people get engaged. Hook them. That's what the hook is. The hook is not an earring hook. The hook is a hook, right? The hook is a hook to keep them engaged. But also, I kind of tick off and turn off when people just say, I'm going to show you how to do this. And then there's part number 2 and part number 3 and part number 4. I don't like that personally. That's my personal thing. Okay, so let's get up to tip number 6. Tip number 6 is repurpose your content. Repurpose your content. You make it once, you use it many times. You can turn it in a YouTube video into Reels, into TikToks, Instagram posts, blog snippets. You can repurpose your content. You created it, it's yours. Use it. That's great news. And there's, I'm gonna get specific on different things like this. If you enjoy this, and I think you will. Actually, even if you don't enjoy this, I'm going to keep doing it because I enjoy it. I love teaching people things. I love to, and I love sharing good information. So tip number seven, it's learn basic editing. I need to get better with my editing. I will admit that. I like to edit within apps. Like I like to edit TikToks in a TikTok app. Oh, wait, TikTok, yeah. I like to edit within, but there's something beautiful about just filming in video on your phone, film video on your phone, and then put it together in different ways. Because when you go back and look at it, you're gonna find cool things. Now, I don't recommend storing a lot of it. Like I have videotape that I filmed from, gosh, 20 years ago, longer than, that I have not edited or done anything. I got the hiccups. I have not done anything with. So edit and get it out there. And sometimes you don't even have to be real precious about the editing on it. But editing, if you learn basic editing, you're gonna feel more comfortable. Number 8 tip out of 10, there are only 10, don't worry. And hopefully there's something that I'm saying that will resonate with you. So number 8 is engage with your audience. That's what we're doing right now. Even though I'm doing this on YouTube Live, as people come in, I can say hi. As people ask questions, I can answer them. Engage with your audience. And you can do that even if you don't show yourself on screen. Because a lot of people are weird about, well, not weird, they just don't like to show themselves on screen. I truthfully don't like to either. Like, I don't like to get my picture taken. I definitely don't like to see video of myself, but here I am. Here I am spreading the sunshine. And that's what I think that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. So engage with your audience. Number 8 means you're replying to comments. It means you're asking questions. Oh, that's a good one. Asking questions means when you make your video, you'll see this in a lot of videos I'll make. I'll say, have you ever seen earrings like this before? Ask a question. It makes it really easy for somebody to comment. I've never seen them, or yes, I have, or oh, I make them, or I do this. That's what engaging means. And going live is a super important thing. That probably the most important thing with engaging, and you'll see me do this too. As I'm making things, I will go live. I wrote a whole book and illustrated a whole book on lives. It's on here. It's on YouTube. It's called Lady of the Leaves. You can watch that book start to finish. And the beautiful part about it is when you're doing a live, you get instant feedback. You get instant feedback from this incredible group, you, and people from all over that are watching. Going live, I love it. I really love going live. And and this is a cool thing too. Platforms, they actually, in all platforms, reward creators who are social. That's going, and rewards doesn't just mean monetization. It means the algorithm puts you out there more. It knows, and it's called social media for a reason, right? The algorithms and everything like knows, be social. So again, it can be a challenge I know a lot of people who aren't social people, and maybe just sit with your camera looking over what you're making. Maybe just sit there like that. Maybe just sit there and do that. And there's all kinds of things like, I don't like my voice. If you don't like your voice, you can change your voice. I've gotten over not liking my voice. Some people actually tell me they like my voice, which still weirds me out till this day because I got called Baby Huey when I was growing up. Anyway, number nine, we're almost to 10. Number 9 is study what works. Guess what? We think we have original ideas. We don't. Everything's already been done before. Every time I think, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I've never done this before. I've never done it before. You know how many people, billions of people are? Everything has been done before. Everything's been thought before. But it still doesn't make it any less fun for us to do and discover and to help others do and discover it. So we're going to study, and studying means when you hear like analyze this, my brain shuts off when I hear analyze. I'm not analytical. I'm not mathematical. I got the creative bug. That's what I have. So when it says analyze, replace that with the word watch. So you're going to watch what performs well with what you're doing. So if I'm doing crafts, I can look at some of my favorite creators that are doing crafts and watch and see what they're doing. And it's not copying to do the same thing. A zillion times it's not. And I've posted videos where I've done something and so many people will comment like, yeah, I did this in middle school or whatever. Everything's been done before. We all need to get over ourselves and think that we are the inventors of this. That's so rare that happens, basically never. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to like look at thumbnails, look at videos, look at their titles, look at like the content structure, and do this from creators that you're already liking, that you're already loving, right? And yeah, Texas Sunbee says right on, there's nothing wrong with copying as long as you're copying the right cat. I love it. Yeah, and a lot of times too, I will, if I can remember where I saw it, I will tag the person, but I do weird stuff, and I typically will see things that then inspire me to do something in my weird way. And yeah, it's not copying, it's definitely just sharing of ideas. So number 10, we're to number 10 already. 10 is be patient and track your progress. Now, this, again, when I hear and think of things like tracking progress, I think of notebooks, I think is detailed, and I can't do that anymore. I can't do that anymore. So I can be patient. We can all be patient. But tracking progress doesn't mean you have to write everything down. All of these programs, all the social media platforms, they all have analytic trackers for us. They track it all. You don't have to track Jack. You really don't. You can go and you can look at your analytics and you can see just what's going on. And this is a really important thing. Please understand this. Like, viral videos are a bonus. They're not the goal. That a viral video, I never ever start a video like, I'm gonna make a viral video. I never have. I don't think I ever will do that because they're kind of like a cherry on top of the beautiful cake that you're baking. So get your ideas out there, create the content, and when you have videos that go viral, and they will if you're consistent, if you're doing these 9 things, you will have a viral video. That's really gonna steer you right along, and it'll help you stay focused and keep growing. You want that long-term growth. You don't want to, like, I had a live happen here once. It was on a Thursday. I was getting ready to leave. I was going to Joann's to do a painting demonstration for Royal Talons. And I was making sea glass jewelry back in the tiki room. And I looked up, comments started spinning. I was on TikTok. And I'm like, what the heck? And there was about 100 people in the room watching. And it went up and it went up and it went up, and it was 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. It got up to 25,000 people watching that live. I was so excited and giddy, and I'm just running around here like a crazy woman, showing them things. saying everybody follow, everybody follow. So from the 25,000 people that were watching, about 5,000 people followed and it was just like maybe a half an hour. It was bizarre. It was, but you want to talk about like that was my biggest viral live, and such a feeling when that happens because you feel like something great just happened, and whatever it was, you just found 5,000 new friends. And that was wonderful. And I want to do a video. I want to do a video actually about that live because that live was pretty remarkable, and see if I can connect with anybody did you come here on that crazy viral live. So Greth says, you are a sweetheart and you have a very lovely voice, very calm and nice to listen to. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. And Dr. Susan says good tips. And that's what I want to do. I want to give you good tips because I think when you hear the word content creator, I know you get a visualization in your head. I know you do that. I know you get that. So when you get that visualization in your mind, what a content creator is, you need to start picturing yourself there. Seriously, picture yourself there. I'm getting ready to go brush my teeth. And when I look in the mirror, I'm gonna actually look at myself. I'm not gonna talk because I'm gonna have a toothpaste and toothbrush in my mouth, but I'm gonna think, I'm a content creator and I love it. I love it. And Texas Sunbee says, I remember that live. Yeah, the comments were going so crazy, so fast, and it was really fun. It was like giant unexpected party happened. But yeah, just make today, this is Monday, this is a beautiful day to say, I'm gonna start doing this. And think about the things that I just said, and my next time I'm gonna talk about the 4 different platforms, the 4 different social media platforms. This is all stuff that I'm gonna be going over this coming Saturday. I'm doing a live in person with this for 1 hour, so I'm gonna practice with you this week. Thanks for letting me practice. And hopefully this helped you. If you have any tips, I would love to hear them. I think we're here to help with each other, and I think we're here to share good stuff and good info. So yeah, I'm gonna get going. I gotta go pack up a package that's going out today, and with some other packages. An order just came in. And yeah, I hope your day is filled with absolutely beautiful stuff and lots of green stuff. It's turning green outside right now in our world, and I'm so ready for spring. It feels fantastic, even though I had to put this cozy on today because it was 50 degrees outside. And I was out there walking. So you're very welcome. Sheila, you have a good day too. Dr. Susan, you have a great day. And Texas Sunbee, I'm so glad that you liked it. And I'm very happy to share. We will talk again soon. Have a lovely day, and I'll speak with you later. Bye for now.